Hello guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Plus. Now, I've been playing for a few days, but I just wanted to give you a quick update. This video is kind of a half episode, this is not a full episode video. I demolished half the base and rebuilt some parts, so everything is a big mess now. So I just wanted to give you a quick update as fast as I can to what I've been doing and how are things looking at the moment. You see, I've been starting to work on the long overdue, long time promised main bus here, which required me to demolish the entire copper part down here. You remember there was a factory on this spot here. I cleared everything and I started creating this bus. And started filling it with produce, at least with stuff I have at the moment. You see, this is a pretty crazy stuff now. I have everything on the line, everything important. Most of the stuff is coming from the iron factory here. So you have magnetic cores, magnets, EP control rods, cobalt plates, steel pipes, steel beams, everything. On two different levels. It took a lot of work, but this thing is working. The idea is to pull all this stuff in this direction, and here maybe demolish this and actually go over here. You see, I've been placing like these power poles here where this main bus should be going, to make better use of all this free space around. You see, this main bus should be going somewhere here, like where this pole is, and then over there, and maybe connect with this Caterium mine or even the refinery, which is more to the south, to the west there. Or just somehow continue, maybe even split it in two. It is perfectly possible to just split the entire bus. So yeah, I'm still thinking about this. And yeah, basically I just created this this part in the Blueprint Designer. It supports power, it supports, I don't know how much of these conveyor belts, but you can go up as much as you want. It's double density, so most of the stuff that is small in height you can put on double density without looking too awkward. And it also has pipes here. I can go with liquids below. And yeah. So basically base is demolished, nothing except some basic copper products are being produced at the moment. This copper factory is next. The stuff that I had I just placed here. This is not being produced anymore. Whatever you see in these boxes is out of production, but currently I have enough of this stuff stored. Maybe I'll have to start worrying about cables, but that's basically it. This needs to be rebuilt, this copper production, either somewhere here or somewhere behind and bring all these copper products then on the line. And then basically what you have, for example, you can just extend this part here, something like this, and you just build a machine here, factory, and pull whatever stuff you need. So that's the idea. because we are entering into more complicated phase of the mod. I believe they will release the mod update soon. So yeah, I am preparing. I want this base to be respectable. Yeah. While I'm recording and everything, making videos out of it, I decided to put some more effort in it because we'll need it for the future. Yeah, so, and I also unlocked some stuff here. This was unlocked the last episode, I think, this titanium, but I also unlocked hazmat protection and nuclear power, but I'm stuck here now because I don't have this packaged rocket fuel, but okay, we'll have it soon. And yeah, I said this, I will try to make this short. Now, have something new here. These are human cannons, as I call them, accelerators that enable me to quickly launch myself somewhere if I need something. You see, this one leads directly to Caterium factory. Just realized you don't basically need to build a tube. I was building a tube and I made an error and I just slung myself into the air like this, and actually a great idea. And if I need to return to base, I just return to base quickly. It is pretty great. I also built one towards the Poison Base, but this is still experimental. If I kill myself now, please don't laugh. Look at this. Oh, the game is stuttering. You cannot stream that fast. Oh, hey. Alright, stop. Damn. Oh boy. Yeah, I almost killed myself. Hello, mate. Don't mind me. This is fun. Yeah, I need to work on this one a little bit more, but okay. Yeah, okay, we are in our poison base. Have I done anything here? No, we are just making our aluminium as it is. Yeah, nothing new here. I mean, I did some adjustments. There was some trouble, but there was some trouble with balancing, with leveling, but it's okay now. Yeah. So, yes, I replaced the car with the truck because truck was kinda not enough. Tractor was kinda not enough to bring anymore all this stuff. So now the big truck is driving, but it's basically the same route. Now there is something new, but I need to return to base first. Incredible. Okay. Let me speed up this part. Here, remember this place? This is our old Kyalite mine here, where we do salt and stuff. This place is kinda neglected, but okay, when I need something I come here and just grab the stuff. However, not far from here, to the south, you see I built additional 150 water here. And not far from this place to the south is something new. Yeah, ignore this plateau. This plateau was some idea that I changed later. But we get to this wonderful oasis, a place with a lot of geothermal vents, and probably, maybe, the best place on the map to get sulfur. So I placed 3 sulfur mines here, together with crushers. And if you remember, sulfur needs water, so I'm getting a lot of sulfur, like 90 here and 270 here. That's 360, and 150. That's a lot of crushed sulfur, because I wanted to create like a dedicated place to make a sulfuric acid. But then I decided to do it down there on the lake. There is a big lake down there. Yeah, the truck is coming, and he's taking this this sulfur in this gouge with him, bringing it down to the lake. I forgot how this biome is called, but this is a well-known area. As you can see, I've done a lot of stuff here. This is all new. There was nothing here in the last episode. So this is where I'm spending my time in the last few days. A lot of work, but just give you a quick tour. So this truck, it brings this sulfur and gouge here. This gets sorted to these 2 containers. And some of this gouge gets milled into sand, which is used down there. And this thing here is the Sulphuric Acid factory. So basically what you do, you get this sulfur and you stuff it in the sulfur powder, and you stuff it in the heater. This is called solid coal heater, and it can burn sulfur powder. And in the process of burning sulfur powder, you get something called sour gas. Then you collect all this sour gas. Each of these burners is burning like 21. It's creating 21 sour gas from 30 sulfur powder. And what you basically do, you send this to the chemical reactor. I have 2, you see. This sour gas, it mixes it with water and creates sulfuric acid. So I'm creating like 60 sulfuric acid at the moment. And this is created so I can just indefinitely practically upgrade it up, and I can upgrade these guys to the left if I want. So yeah, sour gas and sulfuric acid, which I'm not using it yet, but I will. You will even see why a bit later. So what's here? This is just algal mass extractor that's creating this solid biofuel. This is just needed for the fuel for the truck, because refinery is not working yet. I plan to make fuel here, but I'm not making it yet. So I need this place just to fuel the truck. I'm taking this underground belt below here to just feed this truck. So this is nothing special. Now this water is needed for the mine here. Let me tell you what this section is doing. This is a Siterite, pure Siterite ore mine, and this is a pretty buffed up mine. I improved it with water and with a heavy drill, and I can put modules, but it's not necessary yet. he is getting 300 Siterite ore per minute. Now, this Siterite ore will be needed for this stuff. This is something that you need for production of titanium and for production of titanium chloride gas. But this is difficult to produce. For example, you need 600 crushed Siterite per minute just for one machine to produce 60. So it's like 10 to 1. And you need sulfuric acid. So this is one of the reasons I was doing that mine. But there is even a better process called washed rutile. And here you use Siterite ore 100 to 20. That's 1 to 5. Actually 5 to 1. So this is a better, resource-wise, this is a better process, but you need nitric acid. So let's kill 2 flies with 1 swipe. I don't know how do you say it. This is how we say it in my country. Sorry. So this place is making nitric acid. How do I do that? I just take, for nitric acid you need a little bit of iron sheets, nitrogen gas and water. Quite a lot of gas and quite a lot of water, and you get 30 nitric acid per minute. As you can see, I'm producing this stuff. I'm not using it yet, but we get water from this pump here, exactly as much as we need. 60 for the mine, 60 for this guy, and 60 for this guy. I think, yeah, that's 180. That's exactly one pump at 100%, I think, yeah. Okay, so we get this water, and I also get this nitrogen gas. I'll show you from where. But yeah, you need to play with this iron. So I just basically steal a little bit of iron here. This final machine here, as you can see, producing these iron sheets. You need 20, 10 for each machine. So basically, to produce 20, you need 16 iron plates. I always go backwards. It's easier to me for that. And then, okay, we said 16 iron plates. That's this machine doing 16 iron plates for 24 ingots. So this smelter here is making 24 ingots. You set up everything and that's it. That just works. And yeah, you need this silly crusher just to crush some of the Siterite ore, because you cannot smelt the ore directly. So these 4 machines just making these iron sheets, so I don't have to bring them from anywhere. Yeah, and nitrogen is coming through this pipe from another nitrogen well that is somewhere up there. Not so far. Oh, here it is. So this pressurizer now is making enough nitrogen for this factory down there. There you go. It's at 53%. It can even give more if needed. So let's return to the new base. We should call this lake base or something like that. Actually, this is hello, mate. I'm going. Okay, I know this is your place. So now we have a nitric acid factory here, which is nice to have. And I'm sending the rest of this Siterite ore here Okay, I'm just selling them here. I just wanted to see if everything is working. I don't have to do this. Can I remove this? Yeah. So why I'm bringing it here? Because here is something nice, and that is a chlorine gas underground deposit. And this is something you also need for production of this rutile and titanium and whatever. So I'm basically bringing this Siterite here, and I plan to do this titanium factory production here. Yeah, so you see this titanium chloride gas, you need this pure rutile, which I explained we will be using nitric acid to get it. And then you get this gas, you get some of this stuff back, and with this gas you can then make titanium plates. There are quite a few iron mines around here. There are some on the western side of the lake that I haven't utilized, but maybe I will be able to squeeze enough from this mine. I don't know yet, I will see. So yeah, you get these titanium plates. They are important, and you can even use this gas to heavily boost like a natural gas and ethylene production. This is crazy, but okay, we will see. I can combine this because here, as you can see, is also crude oil deposits. So this is a great place, this lake. One pure 180 per minute and one normal, I think 19 per minute, yeah. So I'm pumping this crude. And I'm purifying it here with these two flexible blast furnaces that need crude and sand to purify it. It's like 2 for 1. You get this flue gas that I'm just venting now, but you can make sulfur and hydrogen out of it. So basically, you get this crude into chemical reactors to make whatever naphtha, actually, whatever oil products you need. You can make fuel, you can make gases, ethylene, natural gas. You can make this heavy oil residue asphalt. But I don't find a lot of use for this asphalt, so I'm just basically sending this asphalt to these reformers to create even more heavy oil residue. As you can see, this is gas, this is oil residue. Some oil residue you get here, and some you get here, but these machines are like in blocks. You put one chemical reactor and one refiner to get rid of the asphalts. So basically what you get from this oil is, from 45 purified oil you get around 56 natural gas and actually 30 heavy oil residue. And no asphalt. All asphalt gets processed by this second building, and this is expandable in this direction to the left. And these are expandable. I can put more of these guys here. There is even some more oil wells near, I think, in this direction. Yeah, you see this, here is one. So yeah, this is just a great place. So yeah, I'm preparing the terrain. We can say I'm preparing the terrain for titanium production. I want to have nitric acid, I want to have sulfuric acid. I'm planning to build drones here to bring the stuff to the base. You've seen this main bus I'm building. I plan to place pipes with nitric acid and nitrogen gas and sulfuric acid and water, and have everything on the bus, and then you just put the machines there and make your final products. So yeah, I believe this is all. I still need to work on the old refinery. Old refinery is the same as before, but it's doing its thing for now, producing rubber and plastic. But yeah, that's it. That is just a little bit short episode. The refinery primary thing will be fuel. I want to produce fuel here, and I want to produce this rocket fuel, which also needs nitric acid, and the fuel is produced from, you can make it from this heavy oil residue. I have a lot of that stuff now. So we will go fuel, then we will go like rocket fuel, or maybe even turbo fuel with sulfuric acid. This is also useful. Yeah, definitely. And then this rocket fuel is needed for research. I need to package it, but that's not a problem, and obviously more uses for it. Oh yeah, and I did a lot of exploring. I found these Mercer spheres are respawning, you know. I found at least 10 to 20 Mercer spheres, additional Mercer spheres, and I found probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 summer sloops, and a lot of hard drives, and I collected a lot of these coupons, so I have enough for everything. So yeah, that's it, guys. Quick update, quick episode. Not full episode yet, but I wanted to show you this place. I wanted to talk about a little bit about my plans here. So, you know, the things are happening. I'm doing the stuff, I'm playing. I haven't given up from the game. The game is great, the mod is great. I hope the guys will do the mod soon. That they will create the next version for the next tier technologies to be able to be unlocked. So there you go. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this short video. I really appreciate you watching my videos. As always, be with me for my next video, and until then, stay healthy. Bye. Yeah.